shmup. A baby shmup to me, though, is like normal to everyone else because I'm so bad at shmups. I just suck at them. So this might be a good one for me. I have beaten it on NES before, but it's been like 2 years ago when I streamed this. So I don't really remember any of the bosses or how to like do anything. But we'll find out. Maybe I can remember how to play it. That was fun to watch. Been waking up and watching. All right, I hope you're off to a good start for the day, Nikki. I hope all is well with you. I really appreciate the 100 bits. Batman Return the Joker on Game Boy. I need to play that one as well, yes. Batman Return the Joker also be a good playthrough on Game Boy. I need to add that one. That might or might not be on the list. Zuki, might not. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the list. Either way, I'll put it on there. Love the NES Tailspin. Never seen this one. I've never seen this one either. I like the NES one. I thought it was pretty fun, so maybe this one will play out similar. All right, Rebecca Cunningham is here, and she says, wake up, Baloo. We've got lots of work today. I've lined up 5 assignments already, so get out of your hammock and shake a leg. And by the way, Baloo, Don Carnage and the pirates are intercepting cargo planes, so do me a favor and be careful. All right. Here is your first assignment. Fly over the sea, and you should find your destination. But watch out for Don Carnage. He may be waiting for you. You happen to find more cargo, pick it up and deliver it. All right, simple and... Ooh. Oh my God, it doesn't... It's kind of laggy, but it is a Game Boy shmup. You can't expect it to like play perfectly or anything. All right, so the controls are the same as the NES game. I don't really like how the aiming works in this game. You point up and down. Not really a fan of that. That's going to take some getting used to. So if you do it diagonally, though, it doesn't do that. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. Well, it's close. I think I have health in this game. I have 3 hit points. Okay. You know, this doesn't look too bad for Game Boy. It looks a lot like the NES one. It really looks similar. They took the exact same... They took the same sprite and just like condensed it a little. Oh yeah, we gotta look for hidden stuff. These the Disney games are full of hidden things, like everywhere. You have to shoot things to uncover it in this game, I remember. I don't remember where anything is, but we'll do a barrel roll, okay. I'm doing barrel... You got me hit doing barrel rolls! I'm never doing that again. Thanks. Thanks a lot. And now you got me killed. All right, you know what? You know what? I'm not dying on level 1. I think you don't get any continues in this game, so I can't die on level 1. Baby shmup my ass, I died. Told you I wasn't any good at shmups. The barrel rolls are great. They were, right? That was awesome. Nobody does barrel rolls like Donkey Kong. Glove, I think I agree with that, sir. Glove, what's going on? Welcome in. We're doing some Tailspin on Game Boy. Pretty good so far, not bad. I gotta get off to a better start. Oh, I can just go like that. Okay, gonna pick this shit up. Gradius looks good. Gradius looks good. It's not fun to play, but it does look good. I'll give it that. Neppin the Terry, welcome in. How's it going today? Hope you're having a good day. Justin Horner, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We're trying to make some progress here. These things are bullshit. All right, maybe I shouldn't be turning around right there. Miss Power Rangers, was that fun? I didn't really like it that much. I didn't really enjoy it all that much. It was not really what I was expecting. It was okay. It wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't really for me. Let's put it that way. It was average at best. You know what? It had the foundation to be a lot better, but unfortunately they did too much time limit bullshit with it, and that took some fun. Oh! Oh, go get him, Kit Cloud Kicker. All right, good. That's the name of this little friend of Blue's here, Kit Cloud Kicker. He flies around on this thing called an airfoil. It doesn't like physically make sense that he can do that, but that's what he does. That's what he does. I remember in not the comics, the cartoons, he would like get behind the plane and he would fly as Baloo was flying his plane, and he would attach like a rope to it and fly through the skies. It made no sense at all. Even as a kid, I was like, this is not realistic. I was like, there is no way he's pulling this off, but he did it. My dad even was like, how is he doing that? I was like, Dad, it's a cartoon. It's not supposed to make sense, I guess. Because my dad would watch it with me sometimes in the afternoon if he wasn't at work. He liked the shows too. He would watch all the afternoon shows with me when he was home. Sister as well. We had a good time watching Disney afternoon back in the day. We all enjoyed it. DuckTales, Chippendales, Rescue Rangers, all that stuff was good. Oh, see, you gotta find hidden stuff. We just got all our health back. We probably had a boss fight now. What is this gonna be? Oh, with submarine? Oh my God, with a spread shot. Okay. I didn't like Kid Cool. I hated that game. Cyber Shinobi, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, I can just hit it from here. Okay, well, it can hit me back. All right. Firing missiles. Music sounds pretty good. Bears flying planes and foxes being pirates, so totally realistic, but a kid flying on an airfoil, that's fine. Good point. Good point, but see, I wasn't thinking about the fox being a pirate or the bear flying a plane. I was more worried about the kid flying on the airfoil. Hi there, ready for takeoff? You get me the parts and we'll get the sea duck off the ground. Oh, we gotta buy upgrades, that's right. All right, what do I want? Mini sea duck, that's probably extra life. Body parts, 260,000. You're my mechanic and you're charging me all this bullshit money? Oh, we can buy continues. Oh, that's how you get continues in this game. Well, we can afford this. Yes, I want this. All right, we got the upgrade. All right. I just thought maybe we should try and play this game with no upgrades sometime. Who thinks we can do that? Not me, because I suck at shmups. All right, I can buy a continue here, or we can try and save up money for something else. I kind of want to save money for upgrades. We don't need to. What good are continues if I continue with nothing? All right, let's just go. The next delivery is beyond these skyscrapers. Take a shortcut through the baseball stadium. Once past the stadium, you will be flying through some skyscrapers under construction. So be careful of falling objects. That sounds like a... That sounds... Oh, dude, I got hit right as the level started. That was bullshit. Alright, now I can at least fire twice. So I have more offensive capability, and hopefully I don't lose it if I have to die. If I die. Big unrealistic numbers, you're telling me. Can I destroy this guy or not? Yes, okay. It does, Lobs. That's weird, isn't it? That's really strange, the way that was described. Shouldn't a baseball field be a no-fly zone? Not here. We're flying in the middle of the baseball stadium. And there's people in the stands and everything out there. You see all those, like, Fox people and stuff in there? That's kind of... It's pretty good graphics for Game Boy, I must say. I'm already at 333 on retro achievements. I do have retro achievements turned on for this. I don't know, like, what I'm getting or anything. Oh, my God, there was a heart there. Okay, so I gotta, like, check everywhere. I've gotta, like, shoot everything. There's hidden things all over the place here. We really need to be looking around. I don't know what the cherry does, probably just points. I see a 1-up. I see a 1-up. How many does it... Oh, that's how you see how many lives you have. You can't even see how many lives you have unless you hit start. That's weird. The hell is this? Oh, I want this. Oh, yes! User reminds me of Chip and Dale a little bit. Yeah, Disney afternoon stuff. Good old Disney afternoon. Are you kidding me? That stopped me from beating the level. So if you get crushed off the screen, you just instantly lose the bonus game. All right, well, that's crap. I really wasn't sure if you could even do that. I guess that's the end of it. Alright, we're gonna keep looking for hidden stuff. So what is that, my ranking or whatever, Monica, on retro achievements is like 333 in the world? Really? That's pretty good, I guess. I don't really know. I don't really like keep up with the numbers on it too much. I just like turn it on and whatever I get, and if I don't get stuff, I just move on. Sometimes I'll actually finish a game like off stream if it's something reasonable. It's top 1%. Okay, so that's pretty good. Uh-oh. What am I fighting, a monkey and... Can I destroy that? Can I destroy this wrecking ball? I don't know! Well, I got shot down, okay. Can I go back to the bonus game? No, the bonus game doesn't respawn. God damn it, I thought I had a good idea there. You can get 1-ups in those. Mixer play Dark Souls, it'd be #1 in the world. You do realize, right, the more you ask about Dark Souls and the more you talk about it, chances of me playing it is plummeting. You do realize that, right? You of all people should know that if you hype things up and talk about it a lot, I'm gonna hate it. So yeah, keep talking about it. That means it'll never get played. Continue to do so. No skin off my back. It's a 3D game I don't have to ever play. Is this a Souls-like shooter? Yeah, that just moved Dark Souls back another 6 months, that little comment. Can I destroy this wrecking ball? I can. Oh my, I didn't know. Okay, well that changes everything. Because I was about to say, how am I going to kill this thing if that's there? Can you not even hit me now? Okay, I can't really hit him either, can I? I can hit him, never mind. Chances were pretty low to begin with. That's not the point. That's not the point. Samurai Pizza Cat's at least played recently. It's a decent game. That was good. I like Samurai Pizza Cat. I'm glad I found a way to play it on hard mode, or it would have been done in like 45 minutes. But playing it on hard mode was very interesting. It made the last couple of levels very tough. And that bird guy we had to fight on the last boss, that guy was legit hard to beat, which made it fun. So it'll drive you crazy with Souls comments and make you play it through sheer comment torture. You know what I can do? I can censor words in the chat. I can censor dark and I can censor souls. And that way I don't have to see it anymore. That's how that would work. So yeah, I can just turn it off, like flipping a switch, and that way I don't have to see it anymore. I could do it. Then you'll start using leet speak. Okay, never mind, I'll leave it on. All right, never mind, I will leave it on. Just do not do leet speak. I do not. See, Zuki just showed an example of how it could. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Fine, say it. Say it. I don't even care anymore. Say it. DJ, what's up, man? Welcome in. Iron Torch, welcome in. Yeah, and you'll type in a different language. What is up, wild man? Welcome in. Yeah, just say it. I don't even care anymore. Someone should make Super Dark Souls a 2D version so you can play. If they did that, Johnny, I would play. I would play. I particularly have no interest in Dark Souls. Me either. I got no interest either. Frost Aurora, welcome in. Wild Man, welcome in. Good to have you guys here. We're just talking bad about Dark Souls. You've joined just in time. And now Wildcat here is selling me overpriced garbage. So what do we buy now? Engine parts, body parts, or rapid fire? Dude, $4,000 away from getting that. You mean you can't give me $4,000 off this? You're my own personal mechanic. You don't have enough money. Well, you should be fired. We should take your salary and buy the upgrade. That's what we should do. All I can afford is engine parts. I guess that's what we're gonna get. Mendel likes Dark Souls. Well, most people do. Just playing Duck Dodgers on the N64. Duck Dodgers in the 23rd and 1/2 century. He's fighting the Martian Queen. What's her name in that? I forgot. In Duck Dodgers, what's the Martian Queen's name? Tyranny? Yeah, that's her name. He has a family to feed. Well, I'll pay him back after the next mission. He can give me $4,000. All right, we're buying the upgrade, whatever the hell that was. I don't even know. All right, you're headed to the jungle. All right, welcome to the jungle. Take a shortcut through the cave. The cave is narrow, so fly carefully and watch out for Don Carnage and his gang. Try not to upset the natives in the jungle. You're asking an awful lot for somebody that's not good at shmups. No one, it's narrow, that's bad. It's enemies are here, that's bad. Who do you think you are? I don't play shmups, lady. How are you asking all this crap of me? You like the episode with Dave Mustaine and Megadeth? I like that too. That sounds awesome. How far are you in Amico and Trails, by the way? We just started chapter 4. We haven't played in a couple of days because there's been a lot going on in real life, but we just started chapter 4. I don't know how long the game is. We're at like 100 hours in K-Fight. So I don't know what to tell you as far as like the length of it. But yeah, 100 hours in, and probably another 100 hours to go based on the other games. If I had to make an assumption. But I don't look ahead, so I have no idea. So we have like people in mine carts throwing bones. That sounds like halfway. That sounds about halfway. That's what I was thinking. It might be longer or shorter. It's slightly different kind of game than the other ones. It's just a little bit different, so it might be shorter or it might be longer. I don't know. These snakes, are they dying or are they just recoiling into the wall? I don't even know here. I'm getting some money and stuff. See, if I'd found like one more money bag on the other stage, we would have gotten the shot upgrade or whatever. Dude, this game would be really hard if you didn't get any upgrades at all. Maybe we should do that sometime. We should make a shmup harder. Does that sound good? Look, Blue, already sell pieces at the cost and my time is free. If you're not happy, go steal. Oh, yeah, I should go rob a bank. I should. I'm Blue. I can get away with it. I saved the city of whatever city we're in. What's the name of the city in this game, in this world? Cape Suzette, I believe, is the tailspin city where everything takes part. Am I right? Somebody who knows their Disney, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the city in Tailspin is called Cape Suzette. I could be wrong. Pull a Vance and play a shmup with no power-ups? Yeah, I'm not crazy like that. Well, see, you know what Vance tells me? He's like, I do in shmups what Mixer does in Ghosts and Goblins. So I consider that a big compliment coming from Vance, who's like a master of shmups. So I'll take that as a really good compliment. That sounds good to me, because I like my Ghosts and Goblins. He likes shmups. Rydia likes, what's Rydia like? Rydia likes Bubsy 3D. So yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on. And what is this, another one of these bonus games? Okay. I'm sorry, Rydia, I didn't mean that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did not mean anywhere close to that. That was nasty, and I do regret saying it. Sorry. That was a mean one. Cronus likes Alf. No, I'm not going to comment on that. I refuse to get involved with that one. What was that, Corman? Mixer, you should really rethink shmups. They're basically games where you get to be the bird and take revenge. That's all fine and dandy, but I'm bad at them. You're assuming that like I can just play them and like get the job done. I just can't. It just doesn't happen that way. I want to be good at them. I didn't choose to hate them. They chose to hate me. I blame them more so than anything else. All right, we just got health bags. This is a good shmup right here. This one's actually like giving me a chance to play and not being overly cruel and taking all my power-ups away the instant a pebble connects with my vessel. That's really good. Is that guy gonna jump? Yes, he is. All right. All right, so let's, oh, we have to hit the crystal thing down here underneath the alligator. Oh, that was hard. That was a hard boss fight, said no one ever. All right, do I have enough money to buy the super gun upgrade? I better. Wildcat better do something for me. Not anywhere close. That time I got even less money. So log in Twitch, see your thumbnails, you yelling at the game. What a shock. How goes it today? Oh, it's just like another day then, isn't it? It's just another day. Another day at the Austin. Hit a little, I almost flew into an outer space. How mad that game made me. Well, I'm glad you're making progress with it. That's what matters a lot, is that you're getting through it. You're doing good. I do fine. No, I don't. I'm terrible. How you doing today, Sean? Welcome in. Turquoise Star, how you doing today? Good to see you guys. Oh, okay, basically, you're that Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom will be blueprint for all Zeldas going forward. I wish the blueprint for going forward with Zeldas was Zelda 2. And now that's a hot take right there, and I get it. And a lot of people don't like Zelda 2, but I love it. I'm a fanboy, and I can't afford any of this crap. Maybe I should buy a continue in case we run out of lives. Nah, we're good. I'm gonna take a chance here and just go. Next delivery can be reached only by flying through clouds. Looks like another dangerous job. Oh, you think? Of course, it's a shmup. Of course it's a dangerous job. Oh, I got hit by that? Really? I like Zelda 2. A lot of people hate it. Mixer doesn't feel rewarded after beating a shmup like Gradius. He'll never understand. I never will. I don't feel rewarded. How did I die? Excuse me, I just oh my god, I'm nowhere near that! What kind of jank was that? I got crushed off the screen by like 20 feet away. Well, not really 20 feet, but it was like more like 8, but still, it was awful. I was nowhere near the edge of the screen. It crushed me, like took 2 lives away that quickly. That's called bullshit. All right, well, at least we got health back. Now we need to find another cloud kicker level so I can get lives back. I have no idea where they are, so I just shoot everywhere and hope for the best. What will Barrett say if somebody flies through cloud? What will Barrett say? Dun 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 dun. That's what Barrett will say, because he said it in the remake. I saw it. I love Final Fantasy VII. I'm a fanboy. I haven't played the remakes yet. I'm gonna get there. They're coming up after Amico and I finish Trails into Reverie. We're gonna start the Final Fantasy VII new stuff, and that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. We're big RPG fans. Look at all these fruits and stuff. What is this, Adventure Island? Oh, found Kid Cloud Kicker. Those aren't clouds. You're getting crushed. I don't know, because this sea duck I'm flying is a piece of shit. I have no idea. Does Miko like modern games? Modern JRPGs she does love, Jax. She loves modern JRPGs, just like I do. But as far as like Dark Souls or any of that, she couldn't care less. She's like, I don't like that. We're not playing it. I'm like, okay, you're the boss. And we don't play it. But we find JRPGs all the time, even retro ones. We go back and play retro ones we haven't played. And we do modern ones quite a bit. Mostly like anime-style graphics and stuff, nothing that's like super modern looking, but Final Fantasy VII's an exception because we both played that as teenagers back in ancient times, so really looking forward to playing those games. I have a lot of love for the Final Fantasy VII characters and cast and all that stuff. Okay, well I found a 1-up up there, so that was worth looking for. They need to make Dark Souls Rebirth? Well, they can, I'll just ignore it. They can, and the internet will have a fanboy meltdown if they do. They'll be like, oh boy, more Dark Souls! And I'll be like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna play some 40-year-old RPG. You go play Dark Souls Remake or whatever. I will not. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, so you got a spread gun, okay. Alright, I can dodge that. I have played Gradius a time or two. Okay, now I can hurt them, but I can't hurt them when they're separated or whatever. Alright, well that is doing damage. Or maybe you can only hurt one of them, I don't remember. I do remember this fight from the NES one, but I don't really know how it works. There's a Souls-like Final Fantasy, it's actually pretty fun. Yeah, isn't that the new Final Fantasy 16 or whatever? I will never play that. Oh my god. I survived that somehow. Alright, so... Son of a bitch. This fight's not even that hard and I suck at it. Alright, we got 6 more Sea Ducks. Let's go. Disney's Gradius? No, there's no Disney's Gradius. What would that be? Gradius was not the Disney Afternoon. Don't even think about that. That would have ruined the Disney Afternoon, putting crap like Gradius in it. But then there would have been people like Corman and Retro Junkie would have been like, oh boy, more Gradius. It's so fun and well balanced. That's how that would have gone. Stranger in Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. Oh, that's a Souls-like? Well, I'm not playing it then. I've been told about that game. I will not play it. Screw it. I'll watch the cutscenes on YouTube to get my fill of it and then just not do the Souls-like crap. Now I'm gonna lose all my lives. Disney's Gradius. What a horrible idea. I'm just getting mad thinking about that now. I like old school Disney a lot, like DuckTales, Chip and Dale, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Gummy Bears. I love all that stuff. Let's not ruin a good thing by putting Gradius in with it. We're gonna have like Uncle Scrooge flying the Vic Viper, and he's gonna take like one pebble, and he's gonna be dead. And then nobody's gonna be able to inherit the money because the money bin was like locked or whatever. And then Huey, Dewey, and Louie will be out in the streets. And that'll be that because Donald Duck, he's not gonna do shit. So yeah, the money bin will just have to be blown up or something. You're right, this is worse than Zelda 2. You Zelda 2 hater! You hater! Your opinion is accepted, even though I don't like it. It's fine. I love me some Zelda 2. That's like my favorite NES game. I'm never gonna change my mind on that. I just love it. At least Cheeseball's with me. That's her favorite Zelda game. Is it anyone else's favorite Zelda game? Let me ask this of who's listening right now. Does anybody else consider Zelda 2 their favorite Zelda game? Like I do. I'm probably no. I like Disney's Gummy Bears. Yes, Sean Core. What, you got a problem with the Gummy Bears? Tell me you don't have a problem with them. They're bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventures that's beyond compare. They are the Gummy Bears. I know the song. You better tell me you like Gummy Bears. My favorite is Twilight Princess. I've heard good things about that one. All right, I just won that fight that time, barely. Zelda 2, best Zelda. See, Plabu's listening. He's on my side. Studio Scott, top 3. JP likes Wind Waker. A Link to the Past and Zelda 2. All right, see, this is why I talk to you guys. Garfield voice Gummy Bear. Which one? Tummy? Tummy was Garfield's voice. My top 2 are Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. I feel like Zelda 2 is around 3rd place for me. Okay, Cobal likes it. Good. Zelda 2 is my favorite Zelda game on the NES. Need to try that Zelda. Smart and Tart, you played so many games and never played Zelda 2. Ocarina, Link's Awakening, Zelda 2. You know what my favorite Sonic game is, Studio Scott? Sonic 3. That game's freaking awesome. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? That's what you're going to get for that response. You're going to deal with it. Healer likes Zelda 2. All right. Pookums likes Link to the Past, Twilight Princess, and then Minish Cap. That's a good combo. Link to the Past. I love Link to the Past. It's so good. See, Link to the Past was so good, that made me hate Ocarina. I wanted more Link to the Past. Twilight Princess, heard nothing but good stuff about. Minish Cap. Pookums, I watched you play Minish Cap, so I'm right there with you. Last delivery of the day, Flyboy. Give your plane lots of gas. The mountains district's full of traps. Be careful. All right, better to be in the mountains than in the middle of the city. I can work with that. Link's Awakening, I've seen a playthrough of that on Rat's channel, and she really liked it, and I really liked what I was seeing from it. I unfortunately didn't own that one as a kid. That's the one retro Zelda game I really wanted to play, and I never got to play it. But I watched Rat do a stream of it, and I got to experience it that way, and it was great. I see why people like it. I really, really, really do. It's a beautiful little game. And I need to go back and play it at some point. There's only 3 Zeldas I hate, and 2 that I dislike. See, I haven't played enough to make a whole lot of, like, examples for me on it, because I've only done Zelda 1 on NES, Zelda 2 on NES, Link to the Past, and actually those are the only 3 I've actually beaten. And I did start Ocarina of Time when I was 17 and 18 years old and hated it with the burning passion of 20 suns. So that's the only Zelda games I've actually done. I need to do more. And I'm not just, like, saying that all 3D games are bad. Like, Twilight Princess looks good. The one where in the ocean it looks good. What's that one when you're in the ocean? I forgot the name of it. It's the anime-looking one. I forgot, but you're in the ocean. That Zelda game, that's all I can think of. You're in the ocean. Wind Waker, that's it. That looks good. See, I'd play that one. It's just Ocarina checked all the boxes of things I hate, and I didn't want to put up with it. Woozy Dice, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the gift sub to Trick Me. I appreciate it. I hope you two are having a wonderful day. Good to see you. Trick, welcome in. Woozy, welcome in. We're talking about all kinds of crazy stuff today, like how stupid Dark Souls is and how Zelda 2 is the best Zelda game of all time, and how the more people talk about Dark Souls, I'll never play it. So the conversation's going all over the place. And in the meantime, we're also playing Tailspin. There's Trick Me, welcome in. How's it going today? We're also talking about the horse, as Catman says. Way longer than Ocarina. I hope Ocarina's short. I hope I was near the end of it. I don't know if I am, or was back in the day. By the way, we're about to play Ocarina fairly soon on stream. For all you fanboys that love it, you're going to get your wish. You're going to see it. Is this actually supposed to be a hard boss? Because I'm, like, destroying it. This is the Iron Vulture, by the way. It's the name of this boss. Oh, is it dead? Okay, there's got to be another boss after that, because that was really easy. We've got to fight Don Carnage. Curses, that fool Don Carnage blew it again. Wait, what? That was it? But I'll acquire that company if it's the last thing I do. Look at how well animated Blue's talking is right there. Today's problems have been Shere Khan's doing. He must be furious at you, Blue. When will he learn not to go against me in the air? I'm the best pilot in the sky. And that's where it ends. And that's where it ends, right there. I thought we were going to fight Don Carnage. Well, guess what? We're not. That's 2 games today that I didn't think were going to end where they ended. That's it. It's just the end right there. That weird, easy, nothing boss. What was that? You know what? We need to do another run of that with no upgrades. That'd make it more interesting. That's actually a shmup you can do without upgrades. Don't try it with Gradius. Try it with this. Welcome in Tsunati. Let me catch up with you guys now that we're done with whatever easy boss fight that was. Skippy McButterpants, welcome in. Tsunati, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Tsunati, how did the wonderful World of ActRaiser 2 go yesterday? I saw you were playing on the Deathfield level, which is not a fun level. Who's played ActRaiser 2 and knows about Deathfield? That level sucks. Oh my God.